Before heading into a foreign country for business expansion, it is crucial to calculate and assess the risks of the foreign country. This is risk management. And within it is price level risk, exchange rate risk, and also geopolitical risk. There are many factors that have caused the real to appreciate to uncontrollable levels. With the increase in demand for commodities and the shortages in supply of commodities, it has led to a global rise in commodity prices. In addition, there has been a robust rise in foreign capital inflow as investors have poured in immense amounts of capital to chase the high yields offered in the Brazilian markets. The cost of doing business in Brazil has dramatically increased as the investments have become more expensive to fund. Furthermore, more businesses are having a harder time getting a line of credit because of the rise in the interest rates. The central bank has increased their interest rates to 11.75 to stem and fight off inflation. They've also gone through strenuous amounts of government intervention, such as enacting capital controls. The president is reassuring the citizens of Brazil that they are perfectly aware of how to avoid inflationary pressures in Brazil. This gives foreign investors and companies alike the confidence to enter Brazil, knowing there is going to be stability in the marketplace. Exchange rate risk. It is crucial that we examine and assess this risk before entering a country like Brazil. Exchange rate stability is critical to any type of global trade. We cannot have volatility and unpredictable exchange rates that can affect the buyer or the seller. Brazil's opportunity to become a major competitive outsourcing hub has become challenged by foreign exchange rates. For example, the real has varied between 1.9 and 1.7 reals to the dollar most of this year. In addition, the Brazilian resource that billed at 50 reals per hour varied between $26 and $30 per hour this year, ultimately increasing the cost of outsourcing. This increases the cost of Brazilian labor, which leaves foreign companies to think twice about entering Brazil solely based on to capitalize on their cheap labor. Third is geopolitical risk. The increase in the government spending, such as infrastructure through monetary and policy actions, are due to the future events hosted by Brazil, such as the World Cup in 2014 and the Olympics in 2016. The risks to consider here are the further rise in the real as more and more money will be poured into fund these future events, ultimately giving rise to inflation. Another risk to consider is the civil unrest in the Middle East, which has shaken the global financial markets due to the sharp rise in oil prices. This creates instability in many countries, with Brazil's heavy concentration on oil, so foreign companies must anticipate and be cautious of these spillover effects. These examinations of risks provides more of a comprehensive outlook in entering Brazil for business expansion.